All right.
Oh my goodness, you guys.
I gotta get my chair.
It's the RWBY DVD Director's Commentary with Miles
Hello.
Luna.
And me. Oh, I'm Monty.
I'm Carrie.
And we're the writers, creators, those dudes that made this ridiculous show with our brain juice.
Do you remember a year ago? I was like, we should make an anime.
And here we are.
That's pretty
Making
crazy.
something that resembles an anime.
Anime-like.
Anime-esque resembles an anime. We have a jar of jelly beans, by the way.
Oh, yeah. So throughout this commentary, we'll be eating different jelly beans, not knowing the flavors, because
to
we
jelly
live
beans.
life on the edge.
Not
I
to
actually
mention-
can't do this because I have a phobia of jelly beans.
That's more of a reason for you. I'm going in right now. Hold on. I got, ladies and gentlemen at home, it's pink with yellow splotches.
Are you serious, Carrie?
I don't know, man. I'm worried that
Oh,
it's gonna be poo-poo every time.
it's bubblegum.
No.
Oh, this sucks.
No, the worst one is...
Bubblegum flavor
We should probably talk
sucks.
about the fucking movie.
Nah.
Language?
Oh, so Jen Taylor intro.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Carrie, should we talk about when we recorded Jen Taylor?
Yes, we absolutely should. So we talked about this at the RTX panel. I think.
I had a doctor's appointment.
Oh, that's what it
Oh,
was.
is that what that was? Really?
Yeah. So we didn't find that out until it was already time to make the call.
Yeah, you should have told us that you were going to the doctor instead of telling us, hey, guys, tomorrow we're recording Jen Taylor. Don't worry, I'll be there. You guys can be there too. And then you
Emphasis
didn't
on
show.
don't worry.
Twice.
Yeah, twice. So yeah, we get into the, we're calling in from here, and she's in LA, and we call in. It's like, oh hey, so yeah, we're gonna do this. Yeah, so if you could just run through it how you think you would do it, and she did it, and it was perfect.
On the first take, she nailed the intro.
100%.
And Carrie and I, she's on like her last line, and Carrie and I look at each other and we're like, dude, we have her for an hour and she got it in the first 2 minutes. What do we do? So we just looked at each other. We're like, that was great, Jen. Great. Do it slower.
Do it faster.
Hey, look.
Scarier.
Look. It's Ruby. And
Hey,
first look.
dude,
Dust-
that soul is so simple. in
Dust
that
till
girl.
dawn.
Let me tell you. But I
Smaller,
expect good
honest
things.
soul.
Honest soul.
And
Oh,
nothing.
shout out to Junior's henchman from the
Yeah.
gang trailer.
Oh, and
Oh, and shout out to Old Man.
And the facial hair, Patrick.
and
voicing the old man. Patrick, our
don't forget about
And Gray
Torchwick.
Haddock, awesome voice actor of Roman Torchwick, as well as one of our editors.
Gray has been in
compositors,
anime
Very talented man.
since I was 15 years old.
What flavor do you got right now?
Oh man, why'd you have to ask? That one was gross.
What jelly bean flavor was that?
Like, I don't
Oh,
know.
funny story. So these dust canisters, totally based off of a wine opener that's in my kitchen. Carrie and I were writing, and I was trying to describe how people would carry around dust in containers, and I was like, I mean, it kind of looks like, imagine this wine opener, and actually, no, it's pretty much just this wine
Yeah,
opener.
just imagine this wine opener. Let's just model this wine. I think you actually you brought it in for the modeler who did it. Yeah.
It was
gave
like
it to Taylor.
Dick Peppermint flavor I just had.
Oh my god.
Dick peppermint.
I have a solid bright orange bean and a kind of see-through orange bean. See-through orange is watermelon?
So this one
What?
is Simmons colored.
Ooh.
Orange
Or if
is
it's Dutch Irish.
orange is orange. Oh hey, so Ruby's fighting.
Yeah, so people paid money for this. For our damn jelly bean discussion.
Oh, here we go.
We had a fun time with Torchwick. He started off when we first wrote the first 5 chapters. He played a much smaller role, but God man, we liked him so much.
Yeah, especially once we got Gray in the booth for him. It's like, yeah, we want to use him
more.
He's really cool.
Yeah. Not to mention his design just ended up being really cool too.
Yeah. In this first fight,
Shout
he
out
really is.
to Clockwork Orange.
Roman's pretty laid back in this first fight. He's kind of gentlemanly, but later on when we could see him, we see how he is kind of a scumbag and he's kind of full of himself.
Yeah, I wish we had
kind
more.
of a dick.
I actually wish we had more Roman in this show.
I already
too.
broke my no swearing rule. Darn it!
Fuck
Gosh darn it! Diddly doo dah.
Yeah, but this is some gold by Gray right here.
Who was it?
Yeah.
Okay, so who was it that put up? Was it our storyboard? Was it Mike who gave him the the aimer? Or no? Whose idea was that?
Jeez.
Or was
I think
that
it was
my
Daniel.
idea?
No.
No, was it?
It was
Our
either-
editors doing sound.
It was either the foomp was him. I don't remember who actually
No,
decided
it
to put
wasn't.
the target on it.
I think it was me.
You said
But it was
aimer
you.
again.
Yeah, he said-
It's called a sight.
Did I say aimer again?
Yes, you
I always
did.
call it an aimer because I'm an idiot.
But then yeah, that was you.
Okay.
Miles.
Shout out to my own
Yeah.
idea and for recognizing.
What an
myself.
asshole. Jesus Christ.
Oh, and airships. Look at
We're
that.
just
Oh,
gonna
that was
point out
cool.
everything that we did.
Oh. For
Airship.
the RWBY wiki out there, let's name everything. Okay, so there's Roman Torchwick getting in a bullhead is the
Yep.
classification of airship.
Yes.
And throwing some burn dust crystals at RWBY. And he's all like, pew pew. Linda Goodwitch, shout out. Can I talk about how much I love the moon in this scene?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
so
oh my
good.
god. It's freaking awesome.
Yeah, one day,
Shout
mine
out.
just kind of came up and was like, "What if the moon is broken?" And it was like, "Okay."
When it's
Yeah.
a crescent, when it's a crescent moon, it's not the dark side of the moon. It's just that the moon is kind of broken that way, and we're like, yeah, that sounds great.
Shout out to me.
Shout out to I got
That's what-
And special character here, which we'll talk about later, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And
so,
Glinda.
just for the record, if you guys are watching the commentary first, before you're watching the DVD, this is a bad idea. Stop, go watch the movie, and then come back.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Oh, not to mention just a general shout out overall to Eileen or Ein Lee, who designed the majority of these characters, including Glinda and well, I did the first 4 girls, but she really fleshed out the rest of the cast, which was great. 'Cause so good.
Black licorice. I'm taking this out of my mouth and putting it on the desk.
Oh, he's just on the table. Oh, there's not a napkin or anything.
Black licorice.
So this fight kind of came out of nowhere too. It's just like
Yeah.
another one of those days where it's like I'm gonna do something with snake rocks, or well, I don't know what these are honestly.
I remember it was like you got through the rest of it, the first part before this, and you're like, I don't know, I think it needs more. And we're like, oh, I mean, okay, we got like another 30 seconds we can add. Like, we got some time.
And we were like making this for RTX.
Yeah.
And I was pretty much working on the Yang trailer at the same time as this episode.
Yeah, you were.
Yep.
So then it was like you came in the next day and Monty had all this, and we're like, oh yeah, this is great. More.
And
This is
then,
our dumb joke.
Can I have your autograph?
oh, shout out to
Sadness.
Austin for this entire sequence. by the
Oh
way.
yeah, Austin Hardwick.
It kind of reminds me of like Shane came on on for RWBY season 10, and he had the first scene, and you just throw people right into the fire with this.
That's okay, why not? Yeah.
We just take an animator on and say, here's one of the longest, most important scenes for a character.
Yeah,
where it's-
Austin, who worked on season 10, he worked on season 10 in more like a technical role.
Yep.
So then when we brought him in for RWBY, we brought him in as an actual animator, and then yeah, the first thing we gave him is, hey, this is in the first episode, go.
Some of you would know him as pink-haired animator guy.
Yes, there's a Tumblr for him,
Yep.
but you know, whatever. He likes to wear hats.
And no shoes.
Shout out to Oz and Glinda.
Oh, that's right.
It was fun. It was fun coming up with these two and their dynamic.
Yeah. I mean, God damn it, Shannon, you're so good.
So good.
Shannon McCormick's the man, also known as Agent Washington, aka the Great Face, aka the Riddler from DC Universe Online, aka that one dude from Breaking Bad that had fake hair.
So much better Ozpin than I could have ever played. Dear God, I can't believe we even considered me playing Ozpin.
Also, shout out to the "That's My Uncle" joke.
Oh.
Which you should probably tell this part of the story, Monty.
I was like, there was a read, and I was like, I was looking back at the, I was doing the reviews, and like, now, can we get this line a little more racist, please?
Now, again, to explain that joke, just go watch the Rooster Teeth animated adventure. Something about Bernie watching anime. No, it was Left for Trek, right?
Yeah,
Left
it was.
for Trek
God,
episode?
it's like a reference within a reference because it's a RTAA animated adventure that references a story that's in one of our podcasts.
Which is Bernie basically summarizing all of anime.
This
It's
was
so full circle.
Yeah.
I think this was the moment when we realized that Lindsay Tuggy is Ruby Rose.
Yes.
Lindsay Tuggy is one of the most dedicated voice actresses that we've had the pleasure of working with, and she's also just freaking awesome.
Shut up.
She came in for her audition with her own script printed out, her lines highlighted, memorized, listening to like high pitched K-pop dance music and
She
drinking
would-
an energy
she
drink,
would
and she was
have-
like, "I'm ready to do this."
She would have Michael read with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They would just like practice at their apartment at home, just like going back and forth, and Michael would do all the other lines.
I would imagine Michael would be like, "Oh, Lindsay, your lines were great. I mean, the script is terrible, but you did great."
Yeah.
Well, and here we have Yang.
Oh yes.
A lot of people like Yang.
I think
Dustin did a good job with that very girly bounce right there.
He
loved
did.
it.
Surprisingly
Dustin's- Dustin, also fantastic animator on the show.
Dustin's so good.
He's so good.
Dustin, I want your beard.
I gotta say, I think the thing that I'm most proud of,
I
one
love
of the things
this
I'm
airship
most,
too.
yeah, the airship turned out great too. Who put together the airship? Well, I mean, a lot of people put together
Well,
the airship. when you think about it, but-
Christina, one of our concept artists and a good friend of mine, designed a lot of our backgrounds and such. She did the airship interior here, and then I think Corey built it.
It's
I think we have a ton of people who worked on this project at different stages.
Oh.
And also we should probably add so our DVD ships tomorrow, and it is 3:52 in the morning right now. So I forgot to mention that part because it was so like
I
irrelevant
forgot.
to me at this
I
point.
was gonna start off the thing with "What time is it, guys?" and I was hoping one of you would say 3, and I was gonna go, "Nah, it's Ruby time."
Shut
Hello
up.
and welcome to Beacon.
Who's that?
My name is Glinda Goodwitch.
Oh.
You are among a privileged
real quick, so that male news reporter. So obviously in RWBY we always try to have a color related name. For certain characters. We never say it, but that newscaster's name is Cyril. His last name is Ian. His full name is Cerulean.
Oh Jesus, I forgot about that.
In all seriousness, that only showed up in the script. It only ever showed up in the script. That probably took Miles and I about 10 minutes. That was 10 minutes of us going, what's his name going to be? I mean, what if he comes back?
Oh, dude, yellow is totally pineapple flavored jelly bean, and it's the best.
No, it's the worst. Great score. Music, man. Jeff Williams.
Jeff Williams is pretty awesome. He
Dude's good at music and
Dude,
stuff.
currently one of the songs that just came out is like top 10 on 4 different countries on iTunes.
That was pretty wild.
That's fucking nuts, man.
Language.
Swearing.
Oh, shout out to Vomit Boy. That guy sucks.
Yeah.
Oh man, do you remember when I thought of this character for you?
What? No. That was. Oh my God! Don't even
Dude.
get me started. Don't even get me started.
So long ago.